Welcome back guys. So in this video I'll be talking about the pricing of Spiderman Remastered edition for PC, a game that you can grab for absolutely free, and 3 newly launched phones in India. Starting from Nothing Phone 1. Nothing is a newly launched company. Its co-founder is none other than Kalpe, the same guy who founded OnePlus. I'll quickly go through its specs. This is the GSM Arena page for this device. So it comes with an aluminium frame. Both the front and back side are protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. Weight is on the higher side, around 193.5 grams. Not a compact device. Talking about the display, it has an OLED panel, supports up to 120Hz refresh rate, HDR10+. The display extends 6.55 inches diagonally, supports a resolution of Full HD Plus 1080 by 2400 pixels. It has IP53 rating, splash water and dust resistant. Multiple LED lights on the back. These are used for indicating notifications, charging progress, camera fill light. Blinking red light on the back, video recording indicator. Now guys, this is the design of the phone. Here you can see it has a glyph like design on the back side. The design is indeed unique. The device is shipped with Android 12 based Nothing OS. As of now, I have no idea about its performance, but I am expecting it to perform just like Oxygen OS. Chipset, it comes with Snapdragon 778G Plus processor. Now guys, I have used the vanilla variant of this processor in my Realme 9 5G Speed Edition mobile phone, and it's really very good in terms of performance, even efficient in terms of battery life. The CPU performance of Snapdragon 778G processor is slightly better than Snapdragon 860 processor. Its GPU performance is roughly between Snapdragon 845 and Snapdragon 855 processor, so a very capable mid-range processor. GPU is Adreno 642L. Phone does not support any SD card slot, and these are the 3 variants that will be available. 128GB ROM, 8GB RAM variant, 256GB ROM, 8GB RAM variant, and 256GB ROM and 12GB RAM variant. UFS 3.1 for all 3 variants. Camera section, it has 2 camera sensors. First one is a 50 megapixel Sony IMX766 sensor. This is the same sensor that is available in ROG Phone 6, but this device is considerably cheaper than ROG Phone 6. The sensor has an aperture size of f1.9. The main sensor supports both OIS and EIS. That's good to see. For the ultra wide lens, they went with the 50 megapixel snapper Samsung JN1 sensor. A 16 megapixel snapper used for selfie camera. Main sensor can record up to 4K 30fps video, Full HD 30 and 60fps video. Unfortunately, it does not have any 3.5mm jack. Comes with stereo speakers, Wi-Fi 6 support, Bluetooth version 5.2, GPS support, has NFC support as well. It has a battery capacity of 4500 mAh. The device does not come with any charger. You need to purchase it separately. It has an under display optical fingerprint scanner, accelerometer, proximity, gyro support. Fast charging is supported, 33 watts. According to Nothing, the battery can charge up to 50% in only 30 minutes. This is of course with a 33 watt charger. It also supports wireless charging, 15 watts. Reverse wireless charging is also supported, 5 watts. Power delivery 3 and quick charge 4 supported. In India, the first sale was live on 21st July. And you can see this is the base variant, 8GB RAM, 128GB ROM. It was launched with an introductory price of rupees 31,999. After the introductory offer, price will be increased by rupees 1,000. You can avail an offer from Flipkart. Rupees 2,000 discount on HDFC credit, debit and credit card EMI transactions. The device supports a touch sampling rate of 240Hz. Here I just wanted to show you the 5G bands that it supports. Around 12 bands are supported. N1, N3, N5, N7, N8, N20, N28, N38, N40, N41, N77, N78. It's funny, in India 5G is still not commercially available, but a lot of tech YouTubers stress on these 5G bands. Nothing is promising 3 years of Android updates plus 4 years of security patches every 2 months. That's good to see. In the end, I would say this is a balanced device, not exactly cheap. For rupees 30,000, it's a bit difficult for me to recommend this device for gaming, as it only comes with Snapdragon 778G Plus processor, not a big improvement over the vanilla Snapdragon 778G processor. At this price point, you can easily get phones with better processors. Considering this is a new company, I would have appreciated if the price was slightly on the lower side. And this is the glyph design. Moving on to the next device, Google Pixel 6a. It's a watered down version of Google Pixel 6. The device has been launched in India. First sale will start from 28 July. Now guys, its price is around rupees 44,000. A lot of people are not impressed by this price. Even I think it is overpriced. In India, only one variant is available, 6GB RAM and 128GB ROM. Let me quickly go through its specs. Aluminium frame, back is plastic, front side is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 3. Its weight is around 178 grams, so it's on the lighter side. IP67 dust water resistant rating, up to 1 meter for 30 minutes. Supports dual SIM. Display, it has an OLED panel, supports HDR. The display extends 6.1 inches diagonally. Full HD plus resolution, always on display. The device is shipped with Android 12. Now here's the thing guys, this device comes with Google's own Tensor processor. It's a 5nm node. Now this processor is actually a modified version of Samsung's Exynos 2100 processor. I'm not a big fan of Exynos. Actually I hate it. The processor is infamous for overheating. GPU is Mali G78 MP20. Again, I'm not a fan of Mali GPUs. Very poor driver support. And this is not my personal experience. This is coming from the developers of Android emulators like EtherSS2, Skyline, Dolphin. The poor driver support is one of the biggest reasons I suggest people to go with Snapdragon processors. They come with Adreno GPUs. Mali GPUs are used in different processors like Exynos, Google's Tensors. Even MediaTek uses Mali GPUs. Nowadays, Play Store games do have better compatibility with Mali GPUs, but when it comes to running emulators, the performance is still rough. In a lot of games, I have observed graphical bugs, black screen when using Mali GPUs. Device does not support memory card. Okay, here's the camera part. It has two sensors. Main sensor is a 12.2 megapixel snapper. Now guys, you'd be surprised that Google is still using the old Sony IMX363 sensor, but it does not mean that the camera quality is bad. It's actually one of the best in its price segment. This is all thanks to Google's computational photography magic. Also, the Tensor processor will be helping with the photography. For the ultra wide lens, they are using a 12 megapixel snapper. It also supports 4K 60fps recording. That's good to see. Main sensor supports both optical image stabilization and EIS. For the selfie camera, they are using an 8 megapixel snapper. Device has stereo speakers. No 3.5mm jack support. Wi-Fi 6E is supported. Bluetooth version 5.2 supported. GPS information, NFC is supported. It has an under display optical fingerprint scanner, accelerometer, gyro, proximity compass, barometer. And this is the battery capacity, 4410 mAh. Fast charging is supported, 18 watts. Device also supports USB power delivery 3. So here's the thing guys, I would never recommend this device for gaming. Only go with this device if camera is your priority and you want to have a clean Android operating system free of any bloatware. Pixel devices often receive new Android updates earlier than its competition. They also receive at least 3 years of major Android updates. This device supports 19 5G bands. As of now, they are useless in India. The device can be purchased from Flipkart. Let me show you the introductory offers. If you are exchanging any older Pixel phone, you will be getting an extra discount of rupees 6,000. For exchanging any other device, you will be getting an extra discount of rupees 2,000. You will be getting a discount of rupees 4,000 on Axis Bank credit and debit card transactions. Moving on to Xiaomi Redmi K50i. It's a rebranded version of Redmi Note 11T Pro in India. Its sale will start from today. This device comes with MediaTek Dimensity 8100 processor based on 5nm production process. Its biggest highlight is its price. In India, the base variant starts from Rs 25,999, 6 GB of RAM and 128 GB ROM variant. Introductory offers are also available. You will be getting an instant discount of Rs 3,000 for using ICICI debit or credit card. An extra discount of Rs 2,500 will be given on phone exchange. I'll quickly go through its specs. Its weight is around 200 grams, not light at all. It comes with an FFS LCD panel, not an IPS LCD panel. Supports up to 144Hz refresh rate, HDR10. The panel also supports Dolby Vision. Even my Mi 11X does not support Dolby Vision, so that's good to see. The display extends 6.6 inches diagonally, Full HD plus resolution. Front side is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. Device supports dual SIM. It is shipped with Android 12 based MIUI 13, Dimensity 8100 processor. Now guys, GPU is Mali G610 MC6. As I already told you, poor driver support for Mali GPUs. This makes me a bit hesitant when it comes to recommending this device for gaming, especially for running emulators. You should be good with Play Store games. Most of the developers have optimized the games for Mali GPUs as well. Some source ports of PC games also exist on Android and most of them are broken on Mali GPUs. Device does not support memory card. These three variants are available: 128 GB ROM, 6 GB RAM, 128 GB ROM, 8 GB of RAM, 256 GB ROM and 8 GB of RAM, UFS 3.1. Triple camera setup. Main sensor is a 64 megapixel snapper ISO cell G1. The other two sensors are pretty average: an 8 megapixel ultra wide lens, a 2 megapixel macro lens. Primary sensor does not have any OIS. It can't shoot 4K 60 fps video, limited to 4K 30 fps video. Can shoot Full HD 30 or 60 fps videos. Has a 16 megapixel selfie camera. Video can be shot up to Full HD 30 fps. Has stereo speakers. It also has a 3.5mm jack, that's good to see. Wi-Fi 6 supported. Bluetooth version 5.3 supported. GPS. No NFC support. It has an infrared port. Side mounted fingerprint sensor. Battery capacity is around 5080 mAh. Supports fast charging and you can see up to 67 watts. According to Xiaomi, 50% of battery can be charged in 15 minutes. The charger is supplied with the device in the box. This is the MI India page of K50i. The device supports 12 5G bands, same as Nothing Phone 1. Now I'll be honest guys, for this price it is actually a good phone for gaming. Now Realme GT Neo 3 is the other device that comes with Dimensity 8100 processor and its price is around 36 to 37,000. It is not a mid-range processor. Here Xiaomi has compared the Antutu score of K50i with other processors. K50i scored around 822,000. A device with Snapdragon 888 processor scored around 804,000. Now guys, I do have ROG Phone 5s Snapdragon 888 plus processor. Let me show you its Antutu score. My ROG Phone 5s scored around 819,000. I have the 8 GB RAM variant of it. K50i scored higher than ROG Phone 5s. This is amazing. Price of ROG Phone 5s is around 50,000. K50i almost costs half of it. So this is amazing. But I am a bit worried about the Android emulator performance. Emulators like EtherSS2, Dolphin, Skyline. It's due to the poor driver support for Mali GPUs. It's even possible that Snapdragon 870 processor may beat this processor when it comes to running emulators. Dimensity 8100 processor is built using the advanced TSMC 5nm class production process. TSMC is known for its efficiency. FFS LCD panel supports different refresh rates, automatically switches between 30Hz, 40Hz, 50Hz, 60Hz during video playback. While gaming, it switches between 60, 90, 120 and 144Hz. That's good to see. It has a touch sampling rate of 270Hz. The display also supports DC dimming. 67 watt turbocharge. Charger is included. Primary camera is a 64 megapixel snapper ISO cell GW1 sensor. Moving on to some PC gaming, the price of Marvel Spiderman Remastered edition has been revealed. In India, its price is around Rs 4,000. A lot of people are disappointed with this pricing. Now guys, this is not exactly a new game. This game was first released on PlayStation 4 in 2018. In India, even God of War 2018 was cheaper than this. It was launched at around rupees 3300. Spider-Man is even more expensive than that. Sony did not employ any regional pricing in India, so that's why I'm disappointed. In the end, it's your personal choice. If you're a big fan of Spider-Man, you can buy the game at this price. I have decided to skip this one. I will consider buying it when it's on sale. The game will be releasing on 12th August 2022. System requirements have been announced. These are the minimum requirements. Intel Core i3 4th generation processor, 8GB of RAM, NVIDIA GTX 950. Storage space required is around 75GB, so pretty modest specs. Recommended specs: Intel Core i5 4th generation processor or AMD Ryzen 5 1600, 16GB of RAM, NVIDIA GTX 1060 6GB of VRAM or AMD Radeon RX 580, again 75GB of space. PC version does support ray tracing and even NVIDIA DLSS. You can grab the PC version of Tannenberg for absolutely free from Epic Games website. I'll give its link in the description. Sale ends on 28 July 2022, so make sure you grab the game before the offer expires. I'll end the video here guys. I hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.